we are looking at team of the season, Odegaard. 5'10", high medium, left footed, 5-star skill with 3-star weak foot. Can play cam or centre mid. And in terms of an actual cam / box to box midfielder, he's got fantastic finishing shot power, good composure, absolutely outstanding short pass and long pass, great agility and balance as well. In terms of traits, we have got outside the foot shot and nothing else too crazy apart from technical dribbler. We have gone for a hunter today, and the reason being, if we jump onto footbin, it gives him 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, as well as boosting up his finishing to 95 and his shot power to 92. He's going to be playing in our 4-2-2 system. We'll talk about chemstyles pricing, what I thought about the card, and much more at the end of the review on footbin. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So we are playing in Foot Champs in the Premier League Team of the Season Champs, so it is going to be sweaty. Odegaard's main job today is basically to transition into attack. So we have our CDM, who is going to be the Joel Linton Team of the Season from Objectives. And Odegaard's going to be next to him, as our opponent has got a very good team here. And his main job is basically to drive our attack forward. Our Usage Player of the Month was quite impressed. Didn't like that he had 3-star weak foot. And unfortunately, his TOTS has been the same in that sort of aspect. But his main job is to basically sit in that pocket of space and try and win the ball. And basically transition into our attack straight away. Got Jarzinho up top. It's a lovely little ball into that pocket. A bit slow, but we do manage to get the space open now because of it. And we get ourselves the first goal there. And that all stemmed from that little Odegaard pass into the space. A bit of a weird pass, but our opponent didn't know what to do there, and it gave us so much space, and we have got ourselves 1-0 up. You can see here Odegaard playing in that sort of CDM role. But how this formation works is our Rivaldo, Jarzinho, Haaland, Cruyff, and our Odegaard will be the attack, Joel Linton, and our back four on the defence. So it's essentially like a 5 attack, 5 defence. So far, so good. Let's see if we can carry on into the rest of the game. Straight away into Odegaard. Little ball roll scoop, get out of the way. Now he's that left foot into the space. Good little pass into Haaland. Opponent has switched to a 5. We've got right-footed pass there. One of the tightest weak foot. Had Jarzinho clean through. That's going to be the main problem for me with Odegaard. I'm so used to 5-star weak foot players that 3-star just feels such a disadvantage at times. Especially when he's quite famous and people know exactly his foot. But look at that for a left-footed pass into that space. Nearly got ourselves a good goal scoring opportunity there. So the opportunities are coming. Odegaard again straight away into that space. Hold the ball up. Got Jarzinho there, left-footed in. One touch round. Not quite. Very unlucky there. Bonucci doing his job. And got pressure in. Trying to make a mistake there from that Pogba. He does get away. Into a bad pass now. Odegaard. We're going to try and drive him forward a little bit instead of doing deep passes. Van Cruyff finds Odegaard. Gets that shot off. And we get ourselves a goal there. And that's exactly what we needed him to do. His job is to basically drive forward into that space. Little 1-2 in between Rivaldo and straight back to Odegaard, who unfortunately Cruyff gets in the way and he gets the assist for it. But you can see there just what he does. Get him in that situation with the Hunter Chem style as well. The shot power is going to be boosted where we need it to be. Keeper fumbled it and we get ourselves a goal there. Right, let's go counter attack straight away into Odegaard. Into the Phantom glide past one. Lovely little right footed into the space. No good to find Haaland. Oh, we have to wait for a sec. Unfortunately, Hunter took a bad touch. Does keep it going. Bit of skill to get the keeper on the floor. Right-footed finish. See you later. And that's exactly what I want to see from Odegaard there. Using that step over drag. Basically to put the keeper onto the canvas. See you later. And we tap it into an open goal. So far, really impressed by Odegaard. I will say he doesn't feel as quick as his card suggests. Even with that Hunter on, he does feel a little bit lacking. But he's doing exactly what we need him to do. He's transitioning into that attack for us. He's getting the goals. Causing dangerous passes. It's just giving us so much space. Now we've got to see if we can do a long through ball here. Into that space. Oh, nearly. Again, elastic dribbling is absolutely fantastic. Use him as a dummy run. Oh, try to get a penalty. There we go. Holds off a tackle there. Get the pass off. Haaland does the hold up the ball for us, but it's a poor pass. Good defence from our opponent. Oh, you don't want our to run in here. Keeper's come out nice and early, and it's an absolutely unbelievable ball roll, unfortunately. Gave me a little bit of a chance to get back into the game. Down to my mistake. This is Foot Champs. You make a mistake, you're going to get punished for it. Especially with World Cup. Alwaran is going to run through. Not a problem. Got the space in behind. He's onside. I tried to do a bit of skill to get past Lucio. That's poor for me. Should have just kept running and scored. But But you can see this guy's playing 5 at the back, and even with the likes of Lucio in defence and other players, we're still managing to get through almost every single time. Again, absolutely outrageous pass, opens up the space, now we've got the pass across, and that's another goal. And again, that all stemmed from Odegaard doing those deep through balls into the space. As soon as you see somebody come out, running out towards you, play that through ball, you're going to get that space in behind. And he's just been absolutely dangerous in the situation. So we do get ourselves a rage quit. We have a look at Odegaard's statistics. Only 2 goals. We see here 17 dribbles, 15 complete. 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. One of them we put the keeper to the floor, and then we basically scored an open goal. Here's where he really stands out though. 14 passes, 12 complete. And they weren't little tiny intricate passes, you can see there. Long through balls into the box, outside the box, opening up that space for us. And you can see here, second assist, he had 1. He had 2 passes intercepted from doing long through balls. Passes attempt under pressure and passes completed under pressure, 1 of 1. That's down to that high composure. And just overall, really, really impressed by this card. Do think we may have seen enough gameplay, so we are going to go jump onto Footbin now. I've already played a few games off champs and on champs, and obviously not in the camera. So I just wanted to show you what he looked like in terms of champs, in terms of gameplay. So let's go jump onto Footbin now. So we are on Footbin, and he is about 160,000 coins. So he's not that expensive. He actually went up overnight in terms of pricing. If we go down here, it's not loading, unfortunately. But he was around about 120k when I looked at him last night. Want to see where he sat. Now I'm going to address the elephant in the room here. We're going to remove the Hunter chemstyle off him. We're going to compare him to his player of the month. So his player of the month, he got +4s, +3s, and all the important statistics there. So he did get a boost. But if we have a look, he's got the same skill moves and same weak foot, I believe. He has got himself, 5-star, 3-star. And that is the same for his tots. So if you've got his player of the month, I will be honest, I have his player of the month. I didn't really notice much difference. I know they're +4s, he's gone down a little bit in price. But overall, I don't know if it's worth the coins to go buy him. I do think you've got a very strong chance of getting him as a red pick, or in some of the upgrades that come out on Monday. I went for a Hunter, and that was really to maximise his shot power, his finishing. He doesn't need any help in terms of dribbling and agility and balance, or passing, in my opinion. It definitely is down to his ability to drive forward with acceleration and sprint speed, and overall getting those chances to score. Things I really liked about the card, his left stick dribbling. Because he has this lean body type, being 5'10" or 178 centimeters, and having this really high agility and balance, he just feels so responsive on left stick. He is extremely weak though, with 64 strength, so that means when someone gets a little bit close to him, he does get knocked off the ball. And that's something you have to be careful with, especially if you're playing him in the role that I did in terms of a box-to-box attacking midfielder. I think if you had him as a sole cam, with a couple of strikers in front and 2 wingers, you might do much better. But in terms of the position we had him, he was fantastic there. Those long through balls is my bread and butter. I love players that can do that. He did that perfectly with his left foot every single time. Being explosive means he does feel very, very quick. But for some reason on the ball, he didn't feel as quick as I imagined. I don't know if I expected because he had 98 pace. With a Hunter, he'd feel faster. Sometimes cards feel faster than they are. Some feel slower than they are. So it's one of those. But overall, really, really impressed by Odegaard. I'd imagine when I had a look at some of the Foot Champ rewards yesterday, or from streams and videos, a lot of people are getting him as a choice as a red pick. So I'd imagine if you want him, you could definitely get him as a red pick for sure. I'll have to see what happens with the guaranteed. I imagine it's going to be a Ramsdale simulator, but we'll have to see. In terms of chemstyles, I do think Hunter is the best choice. In terms of what people are suggesting, we've got Hunter or Catalyst or Maestro. So we'll have a look at what a Catalyst does and see if it is any improvements in the areas that we need him to do. So basically it pushes up his passing and his pace. I don't know if he needs that. You're getting a +3 on short pass and a +7. You won't really notice that in my opinion. Whereas a Hunter, having that +8 on finishing is going to be massive because it does take him over to the 95. And we had the Maestro as well, which again is pretty much the really good one to go for because he's explosive. I do think this is probably one of my favourite because he's got high shot power, high finishing, all 99 in passing. And like I said, he didn't feel that slow. He didn't feel that fast either. So is a really good shout for you. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, please comment down below. I'll get you back to you as soon as I can. We do a lot of player reviews, pack openings, how to grind packs, and much more. So if that sounds interesting, smash that like button and subscribe, and hopefully catch you in the next video. See ya!